Hello guys, welcome to UniTV. Today we're going to present you something in English because I also going to present the conference for you. It's called Model Summits of Asia, MSA. And yes, I just going to start directly interviewing my interview partners. But first, could you just shortly introduce yourself and present yourself?
Yes, hi everyone. My name is Annika, I'm 20 years old and I am the head of conference management of MSA Hamburg.
Hi, I'm Manasse Pinswan, I'm 21 and I'm head of content of MSA.
Hi, I'm Lean Pham and I'm 24 years old and I'm co-head of content with Manasse.
So, as you already heard, there was pretty often the word MSA, and maybe you don't know what MSA actually is. So, could you guys first present MSA and tell us something about it, because it's just 3 letters and nobody knows what it is?
It stands for Model Summits of Asia, and some of you may have heard the short MUN, which means Model United Nations, and it's basically a simulation for students to represent a country in an authentic simulation, for example, a political debate, and to, most realistically state their country's position.
Okay, so I think we got an impression about this now. I'm gonna ask a question about this later. But first, how did you actually get the idea to set up this conference? Because I hear rumors going on that this is the first Model Summits of Asia conference.
Yes, this is actually the first time we established the conference MSA Hamburg, because it's actually basing on the MUNs, but it's a different concept, and we were focusing it on Asia, which is different to the MUNs because they are more like westernly, and yes.
So at normal Model United Nations conference, there is more about United Nations in general and not so much about Asia?
Yes, in general, most of the MUNs don't have Asian summits, so this is the first one in Germany or in Europe even, so we're very proud of it.
And where did you get your inspiration from? Where came the spirit from, really? Because she just mentioned some conferences, but which conference actually?
The most inspirational event was the Hamun 2012. We all participated, and after that, pretty quickly the idea came up of focusing this principle on Asia.
So, as I get the idea, you just spent months working on setting up this conference. So wasn't that exhausting? Wasn't it stressful?
Well, we had many moments where we were kind of stressed out because it was a lot of work. But then again, you have like very much fun and joy participating in such a conference and organizing and to set the conference concept and fundament. So we had both the hard work, but also the joy.
So you talked about joy. Isn't it about finding new friends when you organize a conference? And also, didn't you just do something all together in a group after you just had your meetings? I mean, come on guys, don't fool me. Tell the truth.
Of course. So after stressful meeting and debating what we're going to do and how we want to do it, afterwards we just go out at a bar and drink something or go party or just sit down and relax and just have a cup of coffee or tea. So it's a balance between work and fun.
Okay, so let's first talk about work and then about fun, because the best part comes at the end. So, concerning work, if I'm not a member of conference management, or however, if I'm not organizing the conference, but if I want to participate as a delegate, what do I have to do?
So basically, you have to know about it and then sign up. And this sign-up process includes having you choose a country, choose a position, or whatever you're wanting to do, and then attend to this meeting, pay a small fee to have us providing food, for example, and accommodation and so on. For the delegates, it's of course important to be well prepared for such an event because in order to have a fruitful discussion, you need to know something about your country's position or about your position in general. It is the major idea is to, kind of ignore your own position and try to focus on what your country would do.
But actually, I don't have to spend ages on preparing my position, or?
No, you don't, of course. I mean, the chairs, they will provide each delegate a study guide which will help the delegates to prepare themselves, and afterwards they just need about 1 week or 2 weeks to read into the material and get familiar with the topic.
This really sounds nice, and if I participate in the debate, if I really decide to do this, which really sounds awesome, special things gonna happen, and we now gonna have a look at the debate and just see some delegates while they're working.
Ich bin Head of Content von MSA. MSA heißt Model Summit of Asia Hamburg. Und da kommen dann verschiedene Gremien aus Südostasien und Ostasien zusammen und tagen hier. MSA ist organisatorisch eine diplomatische Simulation, wie die Model United Nations. MSA findet im AI statt, und zwar steht das für Asien-Afrika-Institut. Es gefällt mir sehr gut, da ich ein tolles Team habe. Ich verspreche mir aus der Teilnahme, dass ich neue Leute kennenlerne. Zur MSA kommen internationale Studenten aus verschiedenen Fakultäten, die an politischen Debatten interessiert sind.
So now we're back. We just saw a committee working, but could you just say which committees you have, and maybe if you have special committees or something like this, because I heard that you have special committees?
So yes, we have two committees. One is the ASEAN committee and the other one is the ECCC. So, and the ECCC is special because it's the Khmer Rouge Tribunal, and there weren't MUN before that had the ECC before.
So could you just tell us something about the ECCC? Who should just be in the ECCC? Is this maybe like for law students, or for whom is it specially?
Of course, for those who are interested in law or in justice, you could argue. Well, it's basically the idea to bring all those genocide mass murderers of the very sad time in Cambodia in the 1970s to justice. And we all know it's a hard topic because we are more or less connected to Asia or to this region, but I think it's brave to start to deal with such topics, and all the participants will have definitely somehow their results coming up.
So, but you just said it's like for Asia and you're from Asia, but if I'm not Asian, I mean, I don't have to be afraid that I don't understand your language and come here and you're talking, I don't know, Chinese or something like this. So what is your official language?
The official language is English, so you don't need any good command of Asian languages. You only need to have some good English skills to participate in MSA Hamburg.
So we were just talking about skills. Could you just tell us something? Does participating in an MUN enhance your skills?
Yes, definitely. Well, you get to improve your soft skills, like present yourself in front of a crowd, or to speak out loud during sessions, just to, come out and be very brave and courageous and things like that. Just to have fun also during the sessions with the fellow students, to debate basically, and to improve your English skills, and yeah.
So it is about improving skills and finding friends. So what about finding friends? Do I meet people from all over the world, or are they just from Germany?
We have students from all around the world. We have from Indonesia, from England, from Ghana, from Russia, from Dubai, and from Germany, of course. So, from around the world. So we're as international as possible.
So it's not just a simulation about Asia, but it's also meeting people from various places of the earth. So this really sounds interesting and really nice to me. So another good question. How, just in short words, how would you summarize the atmosphere of MSA Hamburg if there are so many international people?
Enthusiastic. They are all, yeah, I mean... They are. Everyone who came to this event took a long trip here, and that means a lot to us, because we're really proud of each delegate coming from so far away, and that basically describes my first impression.
That really sounds great. And as you're so international, and how do you welcome your guests? I mean, how do you surprise people coming from all over the world who have already seen everything? Did you have some special events at your opening ceremony or something like this? So you're nodding?
Yes, we actually have. We have, besides the sessions, also socializing activities where you have evening programs such as the convening at the China Lounge, and we also have a delegates dance at the Monday Club. So we actually provide the delegates much fun during the social program, and we're all very looking much forward to it.
As we already started with some fun things, we are now just gonna watch a short trailer of a movie which is not connected to the conference, but later on we're just gonna debate about the parties you talked about. So just enjoy the trailer of The Deep, and then we see us again.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei UniTV. Ich bin Diana Kim und darf euch ab und zu mal ein paar Filme vorstellen. Heute wird es uns um den Film The Deep gehen. Er kommt am 27. Juni in die Kinos und kommt aus Island. Der Regisseur heißt Baltasar Kormákur und ist den Zuschauern schon mit Filmen wie zum Beispiel 101 Reykjavik bekannt. Der ist ja super berühmt gewesen in Island. In diesem Film geht es um ein Fischerboot, das im Nordatlantik versinkt und das ganze Team aus 6 Männern landet über Bord und 5 sterben und nur einer überlebt. Wobei er bei Minustemperaturen im Wasser landet und 6 Stunden schwimmt und dann noch sämtliche Stunden über so eine Vulkanlandschaft läuft, auf jeden Fall Übermenschliches leistet und dann auf seiner kleinen Insel in Island wieder ankommt und quasi die Last seiner toten Kameraden auf seinen Schultern trägt.
Hvað varstu lengi í sjónum? Nokkra klukkutíma, kannski 6. 6 klukkutíma.
Also eine sehr subjektive Geschichte und sehr beeindruckend gedreht. Und was mir besonders aufgefallen ist, dass die Darstellung ist sehr subjektiv auf jeden Fall. Es geht eben darum, um so einen Mikrokosmos von einem Menschen im Universum. Und er sagt auch selber, dass er eben nur ein kleiner Tropfen im Ozean ist und deswegen nicht von Bedeutung ist. Und deswegen, das, was er jetzt gemacht hat, wird keinen interessieren. Dabei sehr eindrucksvoll dargestellt die Tiefe, das Wasser und wie die Seemänner, wenn sie ertrinken, in dieser dichten, materiellen Dunkelheit einfach stecken bleiben und sich nicht mehr bewegen. Und wie seine Erinnerung so verdichtet und farblich einfach deutlich abgesetzt und viel, viel wärmer und gesättigter irgendwie so vor seinen Augen vorbeilaufen, während er da im Wasser schwimmt. Und wie er dann zurückkommt und relativ machtlos und also dass sich wirklich nichts mehr verändert. Und also es ist schon sehr philosophisch anregend, würde ich sagen, oder so reflektiv anregend. An sich einfach nur eine Geschichte, auch keine Blockbuster-Effekte, keine Drama-fetten Szenen oder Explosionen oder so. Aber eben so ein leises, so eine Anregung auf jeden Fall. Schaut es euch an. Einer der dunkelsten Filme, die ich je gesehen habe. Die Farben sind super dunkel. Ich glaube, es gibt keine einzige Szene, wo irgendwas rot ist, zum Beispiel. Es sei denn vielleicht so die Lippen von dem Mädchen, die der Hauptdarsteller da anhimmelt, so ein bisschen. Super dunkel, super düster. Sehr geschlossen auch, also so ein enger Film. Ein gutes Film. Sehr gutes Film. Ein bisschen langsam geschnitten, aber sehr gutes Film.
So after having watched this trailer, you might want to see this movie or not, but some fun is gonna happen right now because we already started talking about parties. But before we really start talking about hard partying, I just come back to my question about the opening ceremony. So were there some special guests, like, I don't know, guest speakers or whatever?
Yeah, we had guest speaker from Southeast Asia, such as Indonesia, who flew in and visited us and held a speech. And we had 2 dancers from Indonesia who did a traditional Indonesian dance.
This really sounds awesome. And what about so now I'm just gonna start talking about parties. But what about the music that's played at the parties? Is there some special DJ? I don't know. Is there Asian music going to be played, or what's going to happen?
It's not going to be a K-pop party, but we have a DJ from Thailand, and he's actually a she, and we're really proud to have her here. And well, she really just came for our event, and she's going to play in both the China Lounge on the famous Reeperbahn, as well as in Mandalay on the famous Sternschanze. Right.
So I really hear that you're gonna have some fun, and at this during these parties you're gonna also make new friends, but isn't it kind of hard to party and then the next day to debate? How would you describe that?
Well, work hard, party hard.
I think this really sounds great. Work hard, party hard. So if you work hard, and I mean if you later want to work, so if you just write that you participated in MSA Hamburg, do you think that this is a good reference?
Yes, of course, it's a good reference. I mean, later in life, you can put it on your resume, and then your employer might know what it is and appreciate the work and appreciate your skills you obtained during such a summit or MUN.
So could you just again specify the skills which you get during this conference, like talking freely?
Yeah, for example. And well, I personally, I think the hardest part is to just ignore your personal position and point out what your country would do in the given situation. And that's just something most people don't learn in normal universities. And so this is a good opportunity to try and find out how good you're at acting and really trying to stand behind an idea and claim your position in an authentic way, because that's necessary if you want to win the debate.
Talking about being authentic and talking about working later on, I see that you're all dressed up, guys. So do you have to dress up to participate? Do you have to wear a suit, or what's up?
Yes, we actually have a dress code, which is formal attire. I'm dressed up with a suit today, a black suit basically, and we also have scarves, which is part of our concept, because the girls got scarves from Thailand actually, exclusively from Thailand, and the boys got some ties from Thailand, like all the same colors to unify ourselves and to basically have something that indicates that we're all the same, we're all one group.
So I hear that the conference management gets something special, but what about the delegates? Do they also get something special, like special memories, little papers, like, you know what? Like, I mean, at some conferences there are sugar boxes. Is something like this also existing at MSA Hamburg?
Yes, we're going to have, as you said, like at the conferences, sugar cubes. That those are envelopes where we put positive, feedbacks and messages in there, like only positive, so that at the end of the conference they can take it home and read it on the way home or at home, so they can, stay in touch, have nice memories, and feel good about it.
It's awesome.
So we hear it's awesome, and maybe it's also legendary, as we also have suits, but just quickly tell us why to participate in MSA Hamburg. Just a few words, everyone, just 1 or 2 words.
Memorable.
Awesome.
Unforgettable.
So thank you, and I think now we convinced you all to participate in MSA Hamburg, as it's really awesome, unforgettable, legendary, and whatever other positive word you can find for that. And I'm looking forward to see you at the next time of UniTV and also at MSA Hamburg next year.